Hi, it's been 11 days. I'm still resting. I'm still kind of creeped out that it's taking so long to gain momentum. After I moved into a safe place um, the second week of April, so I've been there for a month and 3 weeks. Um, the the danger I was in before, the lies, um, and I still in pain. I'm still working on it. It's like full time, but I haven't been doing writing. I haven't worked on the zine. That's why I started this channel because I was homeless and I was trying to make a zine about what it's like to be disabled and not something I've done wrong or something I didn't, have discipline or study hard about or work hard about, and was homeless. That's why I started this channel. Like, it hurts to draw and write for extended amounts of time some days, and a lot of pressure. And I don't have a home. I didn't have a home, so like carrying around the papers and um, I haven't finished that yet. It's been ready to put together since the late summer. Um, but I kind of was put under pressure at the Staples, making copies to see if it worked. Of course, wasting money on too dark copies or copies that had a dark shadow, whatnot. And every day I do physical therapy, stretching and whatnot. I'm a little bit going to rehearsals for performance, but I thought that I would contact a place so I can get a caseworker. I haven't yet because of the way caseworkers at Vegs treated me, and also dis, the people, the organization for disabled people around Union Square. Also, I had bad experiences with, so I don't know how to go looking. And when people think I should be working, like that person who, like, I told them I have like scabs on my arms and it hurts because my roommate was smoking crystal meth. She never checked in on that. She was always asking, am I working, until I told her to stop doing that to me, and then she said, oh, we shouldn't talk anymore. We obviously don't understand each other. But that kind of mentality is it's fascism, getting the weak and the injured to do work that's harmful for them, so to get lower wages so they can do the paying easy work, or they can live off of whatever funding, family funding or whatever, um, and to have poor people not be disabled people not be on benefits. And I would have gotten better a long time ago if there were doctors that listened, if there were doctors who didn't tell me to live on the streets, if there were social workers, therapists who didn't tell me to live on the streets, um, and if there were physical therapists and doctors who said, well, we see something on the imaging, but leave it alone, we don't know what it is. You were never in a car accident. That's what's kept me on benefits for longer. Um, and an acupuncturist diagnosed me and said I've been in impact injuries amounting to several, like the same as several car accidents. But the medical world doesn't accept it. They can't believe a person would harm somebody like that, but it happens all the time, which is really sad. You see it on the news, you read articles about it. It's horrible. Um, So it's you want people who can't work to work in jobs that they shouldn't be working in so you can have an easy life. That's the mindset that people need to get out of. We're not asking for handouts. I'd like to work, but I also would like to be okay. And for all these years, I was told that there isn't any disability housing, and nobody has tried to get me a voucher except for this organization. I was in danger. People can't believe it, or they think I deserve it. During the pandemic, there were white people, except for one person who was a person of color, who would harass me and threaten me every day. Maybe these people that I called for help never experienced it, but it happened to me. And that's another thing. That's hard to process. Now that I'm safe, it's coming up. It's not even memories coming up. It's a reality. When I was homeless before I moved in April, it was really I was just surviving. I was like an animal trying not to be harmed. So if you think your disabled acquaintances need to work, you should you should ask them and listen to them instead of decide for them. You're the problem. Um, it's yeah, these people who my parents who wanted me to support them with the excuse that they didn't have green cards, right? That turned me into what I am. What I mean, I could have been worse. And I know you shouldn't blame your parents, but you wanna, you beat up your kids so they can do good in school. You expect them to get valedictorian at a math and sciences high school, Stuyvesant High School, while you're beating them up. You're not giving them food. You're not allowing them to rest at night. Um, and without even doing the research, uh, you thought that they should go to Harvard or Yale to be a lawyer or doctor to support them and pimp them at night or marry into a rich family. I mean, that's my parents. And these are colleagues and people who think I should be working when I'm not capable to pay taxes. I don't know. And then they're saying that they're helping me by telling me by wanting to harm me, wanting me to be harmed. These aren't but the roommates I had who were threatening me and telling me that they can physically harm me and they can't call the cops because I should be against police, abolish police. That's that's disgusting, but that is, and there were lower class people than these people in the arts who are telling me to work, to volunteer, but both of them want to harm me. Um, it's disgusting. And then saying that you're against cops, so you can hurt me. And these are supposedly woke people who are anti-racist. While I am a person of color. I don't have equity as you white people. You're being fascists. Even if you're woke, even if you voted for Biden, even if you're anti-Trump, think about it, please. Not just be angry at me or deny, be against me or say that what I'm talking about is bullshit. Really think about the things you're saying to people. If you treat people like people have treated me, really think about, listen to the person that you're talking to. Stop talking at people. Conversations, dialogues are with both sides. Dialogue starts with DI, which means two, and log means language. So stop talking down to people, even if they look different, even if they're disabled, if they've been through more than you. They might be smarter than you if you're alive, they're alive, you're both alive, and they've been through more than you. And they might be stronger than you. If you're alive, they're alive, and they've been through more than you. So you should, just because that people have had, but were born into bad situations or horrible things happen to them, doesn't mean that you're smarter than them, better than them. It just means that you've been luckier. And yeah, if you're woke, listen. Don't just speak down to them. Don't tell them what it is when you have no idea. Thank you. I'm going to